Hey, I've been to that cash now. That wait, minty beats.
I listen to her. Boom, play, let's pay. Let's pay the people.
Can't play.
Both play, don't play, let's pay.
Showbiz Review Extra here on his 103.9, and we are
Ghana
still on.
Brand.
In fact, massive respect to production. Today we have our extension. That's why it's 10 minutes past 11 and we are still on.
Oh, yeah.
Massive respect.
Hagla.
Big one for
Hagla.
Charlie, where they watch it? Hagla.
Unfortunately,
Hagla GC.
They watch it.
Hagla to know the take this
Hagla,
thing.
give me the watchy. Hagla, give me the watchy.
Like I go give him this thing by
Me Hagla give me watch it. So musu. I don't hear you.
Anyway, we're on to our next issue, and during the week, my man Perez Musik, he also get into the conversation. He did the conversation inside, and he's saying that when people talk about disunity among gospel musicians, it's because they don't really know the Bible. They don't read the Bible like that.
The people don't read the Bible.
Yeah,
Okay,
they don't.
you make you break up.
Yeah, I'll break it down. He said people talking about disunity among gospel musicians don't read their Bible. This one is coming from Perez Musik. The story goes on to say that contrary to claims that there is lack of unity among gospel musicians, Perez Musik has intimated that proponents of this notion lacks knowledge of the Bible. The gospel musician told Ghana Web that what rather pertains among gospel musicians is diversity. Now, to support his assertion, he made reference to how the apostles went their separate ways after meeting Jesus Christ. He says that if they say that, then they don't really read their Bible. Yes, because even the apostles, even after they were done with Jesus Christ, they didn't come together to start a church or start a ministry together. Everybody went their way. When Paul came, Paul didn't have a ministry with Peter. Everybody went their way. So I don't think it's division. I think it's diversion. That is what he's talking about. These are two different things. It's diversion. It's not division, because we are all meant to reach different audiences at different times and in different places. So there's diversity. That's why you may think there is division. No, there is no division. It is diverse. I think it's diverse. That is what he said. And if we respect each other in that manner, we are good. This is from Perez. This morning we have him on the line. We want to speak to him. Hello, bro.
Hi, bro. How you doing?
Bro, everything cool? Yourself?
By the grace of God, we're taking it one day at a time.
Niceness. You've been trending in the week. People are saying that, Charlie, your ministry there, this one, they delivered fresh from nature God himself. Perez, now the lack of unity among gospel musicians, you've shared a different context to it. You've added some flesh to it, saying that we are all not meant to be in the same place and all that. But I'm sure when people talk about unity among gospel musicians, they are not talking about them, being at one place or ministering together. Some of these subtle frictions that happen, or subtle jabs that they keep, jabbing each other, especially. And I want to limit it to the gospel music side. We all realized that during the TGMA last year, right?
Right.
Yes, there were some issues flying around on social media with respect to gospel musicians bagging certain nomination, and some feel that they were not even worthy of those nominations. I know you came across that, certain things like that. You saw them.
Right.
Yeah, these are some of the things that maybe they are talking about. Does the knowledge of the Bible still reflect in this?
Well, for me, the essence of what we do is not about awards or accolades. The essence of what we do is more about soul winning. Awards and accolades, I'm not going to say that they are not good. They are good. They can help your brand as an artist or as a gospel musician. They can open certain doors for you. But that is not the core. So probably where the problem stems, or where the problem anchors, is when we shift away from our core mandate and we start chasing some of these things, and we make those things rather the priority. You understand? Like, I will not record a song or release a song because I want to win Artist of the Year. That is the main purpose of me releasing a song as a gospel musician. Let me limit it to the gospel. As a gospel musician, I will release a song because I would want to first of all bless lives. Because if I bless the lives and they are impacted by my gift, I would also get blessings in return. You know, you can be there. Somebody will call you, Charlie. Your song has been a blessing to me. Come and take this. Come and do this. You know, and so winning. You know, somebody will say, oh, Charlie, I was about to commit suicide, and then I heard your song being played on the radio, and I decided not to. You know, I was going through depression. I mean, these are the things. These are the main reasons why we do what we do. If there are other people doing it for their personal gain or for whatever other reason, for that I don't know and I cannot speak to that fact. But for me and from where I stand, I think this is what we are called to do as gospel musicians. When we shift or we miss our core mandates, that is when some of these problems stem. So my what I was talking about was, I was talking from a perspective of, you know, if we are all supposed to follow exactly what we've been called to do. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Okay, I get it now. So let me ask you this question, straightforward. Do you agree that gospel musicians in Ghana are united?
You have to put your unity in context. What do you define as unity? Like, what do you see as unity? Or what are you expecting them to do for you to see that they are united?
Some not wanting to be on platforms where others are being booked and all that. I mean, we keep hearing all these things.
Interesting. I haven't heard anything like that myself, and I've not. Probably these are things that are done underground. And like I'm saying, you know, in every industry or in every whatever it is, everybody has the reason why they are doing what they are doing. And I'll go back to the same point. If I am doing what I'm doing because I'm looking for an award or I'm looking for something, that is when I would want to I don't know if you don't understand Ghana, now and then it's up to you. But,
I don't understand.
Then we'll leave it there. Your Ghana audience will understand. I mean, like you would backbite or you would try to pull somebody down. Do you understand? I mean, I don't know. But I haven't heard anything about somebody saying that they don't want to be on a certain platform because some other artist is on to. No, I haven't.
But you've heard of factions with respect to the gospel music fraternity, right? You've heard of that.
Factions are basic. Every industry has factions.
Okay.
Even your industry, how do you call it? Media industry. There are factions. You know, it's normal.
Okay. So what advice would you give to, you know, people that are listening, and if they feel that or they might have been affected in any way, shape or form by some of these stuff that are being blown on social media or some of these things that you're hearing, what would you have to say to them?
For me, all I'll say is set your affections right. Let your affections be on the things of God. Focus on your mandate. If you say you have been called to do gospel, what did God tell you to do? Whatever He told you or He has told you to do or He has called you to do, I think you should just focus on that. And if you are, I don't like calling. Let me just use the word. If you're a fan of any gospel musician and maybe you hear something or something, don't be an agent to fuel whatever is going around. But the best you can do is to pray for your artist. You know, pray for that artist and pray for the friends of that artist. You know, that even if perhaps, in quote, they are missing their way, God Himself should bring them back in line.
Amen. Amen to that. Perez, thanks a lot for sharing your time with us.
Thank you for having me. God bless you.
God bless you too. Enjoy the rest of the day. Perez Musik sharing light on this article that got out during the weekend, and people were flying in left, right, center. Now, the other conversation would be, and since he's a gospel artist, I do not want to put him in that field. When it comes to pastors moving on to other pastors, you know, that's a different conversation altogether. I mean, the unity bit of it. I mean, how united are we in the kingdom of God? Well, let me start with you, Adam.
Oh, for me, what I I will give an advice. Like he said, he clearly admitted that, like any other industry, there are factions. And what I would say,
because you deal with a gospel artist, so you know.
Of course, and he did not deny that there are factions, and it's a human institution. I mean, regardless of how anointed they are,
some feel that some are more anointed than
they
others.
are human first. You understand? I mean, those feelings are there, and the advice would be that
some too be just some oil.
I think they should not allow some of these human inhibitions, I mean, which will make them feel a certain way, affect their focus. Like Perez is saying, that if you've been called to do something, make sure that thing is achieved, because when you're able to achieve that, that is what will bring joy and blessing to you. You understand? So you should
have you advised your artist?
You should not. I'm talking about the gospel in general.
Have you advised your artist?
I'm not sure we are
talking about gospel music, and your artist is a gospel musician.
So I'm talking to gospel musicians.
Your artist moved to PSC.
When? She has not moved to PSC.
So you want me to pull evidence? You know that I won't talk.
She has not moved to PSC. You understand? So I think that.
Let me send you. I can't send you a video.
I mean, that's not a conversation we are having here.
But we are talking about unity among gospel.
So that's why I'm preaching. So I'm preaching to all gospel artists.
Remember me more video no.
Empress and that she did what? She insulted PSC or what?
Okay.
I mean, what we are saying is that we should.
Do you want me to put off the microphone so that you talk to me?
Oh, it's not about talking to you. What I'm saying is that do you want solution to the topic,
that
or you want us
have
to?
Have you advised your artist
to do what? Because she's not done anything to PSA. But they are very good friends. You understand? I mean, people have even moved to her, and she didn't even respond in the gospel. We've passed there, so I don't want to go.
Once you listen,
No. I said people. I didn't even state where they are.
So
you understand?
So I'm saying that, you see,
we don't want to go there because we've crossed it.
Please.
We've crossed it. You understand?
Please, wait.
And
this is a public platform. You don't just say anything.
She didn't even respond.
No, so I'm saying that, you see, people are listening to you.
Yeah.
As a PR or as a manager, once you say people,
I've not invited anyone.
You make people start thinking.
No,
so who?
So that's why I'm saying those things. It's been solved. She even didn't reply. I mean, Empress is one person. I don't want it to be a personal conversation. That's why I was trying to, generalize the whole matter, because that's what we are talking about. That artists should focus on, like those in the gospel space, on their mission to push for salvation, to ensure that we as...
Is that their mission?
No, I'm coming. They are preaching the word of God in their song, Jesus, the good news. They should continuously preach the good news. And the good news comes in different forms. You understand? And in it, there are so many aspects of the good news.
Okay.
That should be the focus, so that at the end of the day, their songs will impact lives. People will feel those things in their song. And at the end of the day, they themselves will be happy, because the ripple effects are mostly, loving. Like Perez will say, somebody will send you a message. I listened to your song, and it took me out of this situation. I listened to your song, and it did this for me. This is emotionally satisfying, and I think they should not allow some of these, personal issues to towards some of these efforts to preach the gospel.
Okay, Tilly.
Me, I get gospel artists.
So that's why
shout out to him at the Japan. I'm sure he's listening right now. He's the gospel artist. We not catch the part of people go do us wicked. But if we catch where you do me, I go can't talk, because me I not be gospel. He be in brandy. But all the same, that's beside the point, anyways. All the same, I agree with Perez. There's diversity, but I don't want him to also act like there's no division. Because per the article I read,
he's saying he's not seen.
I agree. He hasn't seen.
He chooses what to see.
You see, when you pose the question to him, how about somebody saying I don't want to perform? Then he was like, I haven't seen it.
Yes.
But that is not diversity. That is division. You get it? And these are situations we have had in the game. That is going on. So that is not diversity. I agree that they all have their ministries, which is very, very true. If you know yourself and you know who your audience are, you don't have to go and beef with somebody over something. Typical example of why I'm saying that there is division, which in this situation should have been a diversity conversation, was Patient Nyako. And a certain time, your baby a certain allegation say you young crofwe car, and then because of more gospel airbound for no or more you home. But you see, these are different people with two different target audience of musical, which they should have seen. Say, maybe ministry, it's addresses people like this. So there are certain places you take patients in Yakuno or minister, a certain geometry empha, because Nyame create. You see, that's the beauty of this music thing, and then especially the gospel world. We all have our target audience, so know them and make sure say if really the goal is to win souls for Christ or is to draw a crowd to Christ. But then to say that there is no division, which we have seen it happen over and over again amongst themselves, and gospel for their money yet time they don't come and say they change July
that could happen when you are right in front of here. Your man artist.
Ian who?
Ian PSC.
Hey.
I have videos. Why are you trying?
Recently.
Oh, this was before I think TGM.
Wow.
And you say they've solved it.
They did what? I don't know. I've not for that. I've not said they've even solved it because
they've not solved it.
No, there's not even any issue in the first place to be solved.
No, I didn't. Why?
Anyway, yeah, there's no any issue in the first place to be solved because
you say they are cool.
they are very good friends. So I don't know where this issue is coming from. I don't know even what kind of issues.
So I agree. I really.
And they didn't trend like
because.
Because he post the video. You go make you post
because he don't do editorial on
big man.
That's what I'm saying.
Big man.
You are talking about unity here today, and you want to
cause problem. No, but you see, then it is also true that what he's saying, diversity or beyond in the audience, you get it. Which I agree. The Bible, the Bible example he did, it is true. But in the Bible, we didn't hear that. Peter and Paul on which you get it.
Right
that is exactly that is division, and it is happening in our space. So I agree there is diversity, but there's also division in the space, and that is the truth.
Boo, do you want to touch on this?
Media, I just even in heaven there's division. So when they
cause problem.
Yes, when some of these things are posed to the artists, they should just admit it. Because there's nothing wrong if you are divided.
Simple.
There's nothing wrong. I mean, we'll not all be on the same page. Division doesn't mean that you guys hate each other. We could be on different sides of the divide, and attain a specific goal. Because what's the goal? The goal here is to win souls, right? That's what they say they are doing, So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with division, The gentleman you called Perez was highly political with his words. And yes, I didn't expect him to be anything else. I mean, he's a very learned gentleman. I know him, and he's protecting his business, the God business. It's a very, very lucrative business. So you don't want to go and mess it up. If you are trading in God, you should know that you make money. God doesn't fail, so he doesn't want to. So I think he spoke well, but there's division, and we've experienced some. Some of us have had the opportunity to sit in meetings where, again, people are asking, why in the war show so say we was so that kind of thing. We've over the years we've seen it, so they should just admit it, and then shouldn't be hypocritical about the matter when it comes up. And say, there be antisar, there be yes. I think there's a popular adage where they say the tongue and the teeth they even fight. So it's part of the journey. So hey, admit and
so we go move on.
That be all.
We're touching on our last story this morning. 28 minutes deep inside 11, and over the week we had. Pastor, the name may be pastor or prophet.
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 Yeah, PNG.
Okay. Prophet Nigel. That's a pastor.
Nigel Gazy. Not any prophet.
Okay.
It is C.
Okay. Prophet Nigel Gazy came into the studios of Hits FM, had a conversation with the Godfather, DJ Andy Dusty. And in the conversation, he said that I'm praying that the NDC, the MPP, I'm praying against the MPP to lose the 2024 election.
He said that?
Yeah, he said that here. He's praying against the MPP to lose the 2024 election.
He's a very wise man.
Well, let's listen to Prophet Nigel Gazy.
I'm fasting for the NDC. I'm fasting for Ghana.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm praying against the MPP government to lose.
Really?
Yes, I'm praying. I have their flag. Every day I'm dealing with it. They have hurt the church. They have hurt the nation. And they have to go. Ghanaians must punish them.
But who are you to tell Ghanaians who to vote for?
I'm a prophet of God.
Yes, but my question is, why they have followers?
Yes.
So in this case, why are you trying to deter them from exercising their rights?
No, I am.
Okay, Prophet Nigel Gazy says we should let them go. So, media, then I'm not going to vote.
You call me Prophet Nigel Gazy. And who is a prophet? A prophet is a messenger of the Almighty God.
You just mentioned that sometimes you don't get it right.
No, the one I'm saying, no, but not this one, not the one that I've seen over 1,000.
But
Last Sunday, last Sunday, no, when I see and I go back, I'll get it right. You understand? It's like some of it, I'll just see it in a trance, in a vision. I'm not so interested. It doesn't concern me. I'll not investigate it. About this prophecy, I've traveled on it, gone to Israel, prayed about it since November last year. I'm doing fasting. I can't get it wrong.
All of these things you're doing are sponsored by the NDC?
Nobody has sponsored me. Nobody has given a dime for nobody. I don't even know anybody.
Well, the prophets.
Hey.
No, this prayer there.
Big man.
We all go put one stomach down.
Then fast.
Charlie. 8 years of horror film. Charlie, Survivor. Who's any passwords in here?
No, that one there.
There, economy. No. I used to be your size.
No, that one.
I want to be twice your size.
No, that one there.
See me when NDC comes to power.
Say the truth and shame. Say the truth and shame.
I know an American. The economy hard now, because if they no go, you go see me next year. I tell like Tilly, and I can't afford it. Then my enemies will jubilate. They beg,
jubilate.
So this fasting there,
we all go do something.
Hey, you super. I can't eat 29 days. Cholo, we can't wait. We can't wait. And for me, 4 years ago, right? I made a mistake, and I voted for Mahama, right? And that wasn't a mistake, but I did not stand there for them to count the votes. But I actually won in my constituency. I mean, Mahama won there. So, but this time I'm going to make sure
you are going to police your ballot.
After that, I'll drive to all the other polling stations
and make sure everything is done right.
Big man.
Well, Prophet Nigel Gazy is saying that the MPP has hurt the church and they've hurt God's people. True. And they deserve to go. Also, and he also went on in the same conversation to say that all these are not sponsored by the NDC. Tilly, I don't know if you followed this discussion.
Yes.
Your quick take on this.
I really like this man. He has really grown, as he said, in the field of prophecy. You see, he didn't say, I am prophesying that the NDC will win or the MPP will lose. He said, I am praying. In the future, you can say, it be God where you know answer the prayer.
I'm praying against.
Exactly. So on can say, I have seen or I have prophesied that the NDC will come to power or something. So in the future, you can come and hold him with it categorically. He's telling you that I am praying prayers to above 50 SS. Is it all that has been replied? No. So if it happens that the prayer no come where MPP still there power, he say it be prayer where you go ask God. Also, there's a pastor, oh boy, he says that he has been praying on the MPP, the flag.
He said he has the flag.
He has the flag. He has been praying on it, and he has seen it about 1,000 times.
We will bury the flag.
You see, that
Osu cemetery.
That be where the prophecy comes in. Like he has seen it 1,000 times, but then he also says that he doesn't always
has seen
get
the
it.
defeat, eh?
Yeah, it's like 1,000 times. So that was the Nyame. And I was saying, then he gave a caveat again. I don't always get it right.
Yes.
So really, like he's giving you something, but he's protecting his something, just in case something doesn't come to. Like you see that thing.
Just after the American election, I think a video of him
prophesying that Kamala Harris
will win or something.
Very careful. Very careful.
But that one will happen.
No.
I think it was Prophet number 6. Prophecy number 6. And I think I've also seen a video of Prophet Eric Boahin of Greenhouse Chapel also prophesy about Trump winning. And also he talked about the shooting area. And
the Uche guy, right? Yes, the Prophet Uche, yes. He got it right.
Prophecy,
but Andy asked me a very important question though. So asking you influencing people to, and I'm saying that at this point in time, if you're a Ghanaian and you don't know whom you are voting for per your situation currently, because me na metihano enkoye mame, but there's somebody ekoye mana.
Ebinimu kwa ballot box inside away like the place normal to abano. A whole can ebinimu decide you.
Boy.
So you see, and at times. Some of the
the only place the only time
sport ballot thing they contributing factor. We are 2 years.
The only time I am torn apart who to vote is if it's the MP part. But the presidential, I always go knowing who.
Who say it to me? At times, yet me not sport ballot. Sport ballot.
Who are you voting for? Your vote is your secret. Who are you voting for? Your vote is your secret. That thing, when they talk, I know they understand. Though. That, they make sense to me. Your vote is your secret. So you think
your vote is your power.
Yeah, but they also say your vote is your secret.
I've not heard that one.
Oh, you know? Oh,
I know that your vote is.
That's why people, when you ask people who are you voting for, they can't say. But the point is, would His Excellency Mahama walk into the booth and vote for? Yes. Wow. Then why is he campaigning?
But that's him.
I'm asking that if your vote is your secret, because your vote isn't your secret. It doesn't make sense. That statement doesn't make sense.
To you?
No, that is what it is. No, that's what it is.
But people should be able to be bold and come out.
Exactly, because you see them at rallies, you see them supporting. Well, you know that
not everybody.
Sami Jefi will not go and vote for the MPP.
But it's not everybody too you see at the rallies,
bro. I get you. I respect that, but I'm saying that you see, and I'm driving this to another point.
Okay,
look, the reason why we have all this. Oh, yeah, you hear me. Numbers not changing is because this whole thing is shrouded in secrecy. Why is it shrouded in secrecy? Why? Look, for me, and if anybody is listening, I've written this on Facebook years back. Imagine this: you have a giant screen like we do with our events, right? And there's a what you call it? There's a board where everybody will go. So you see how these boxes are. So there's the Mahama, there's the whoever, all the presidential candidates lined up. You go in the glare of everybody. You press ping, it counts for Mahama 1. Ping, it counts. Now everybody sees who we are voting for.
Simple.
Yes, that is proper transparency.
Simple.
Now, somebody says, look, somebody invented what we are doing today. Right? Do you know the last time one of these political actors said, oh, it was Ghana around in the one of the years, the ones that brought the box used to be opaque, right? You couldn't see through. Now it's transparent.
Yeah.
Now Ghana in the sub-Saharan whatever is the one who introduced it. Yes. And that did it. So I'm saying if we can introduce, let's move on. To now let everybody see.
It's a matter of transparency to make it transparent, right? So make it very transparent.
That's it, so that we all see.
Without doubt.
Nobody now, it will not be now with a go count anything.
This thing talk.
I'm telling you.
It's
there. Because you self you go see. As you they see say if you they lose, if you they win.
Simple.
But why? But you see, we are a dishonest bunch.
Yeah.
I have gone to take, let's say, 1 million Ghana cedis from Mahama and I've promised him, I'm going to vote for him. Then I go and vote for Baumia.
Yeah.
And you see, once we go transparent, like I've said,
you click now with the beat because we see who you go vote for.
But
that is when now.
Good dogs, you see, there is like a certain logic in not.
The secret.
What is the logic?
Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah,
No,
I'm coming to say it.
Yes.
There is what we call manipulation.
What is manipulation?
So if you are in the line or you are in the voting area and nobody knows who you are going to vote for, at times it's difficult for you to be manipulated. But if
No.
you know that DJ Slim will vote for NDC, somebody can
speaking to the mic.
before the election, someone can come and persuade you.
No, but that's not what he's saying.
to
He's saying that you can
Are
keep
you
your
listening to
decision.
me?
No. But once you get there where you vote, who vote you for us? You
Yes.
vote.
No.
So there's no manipulation because we don't even know
No,
who you are going to vote
that
for.
one too is not right.
Why is it right? Who said
Because
that is not right?
even in most cases there are laws against
Laws,
making
laws.
what you voted for public.
No, but you see, that's the
listen,
thing.
so I'm saying that
somebody's skill for your system and it's not
I
working.
understand what you are saying. I'm saying that all the system, regulations, whatever laws that we have now, we should scrap it and go transparent.
Something that will work for our system.
Good, why?
Clearly
So this one, they work for us.
This one they work.
But we've had
Listen,
no.
No, why did they make it to a transparent box now?
We had to go to court for 8 months.
changes.
Do you know how that delayed Ghana's progress?
And you think that will solve the problem?
Transparency.
And
Are you serious?
do you think that people are not being open about their political affiliations? Because you, Bulldog, I know you've been getting attacked. Not everybody can
think I
withstand.
care?
Yes, so
care about
not everybody can withstand. So some people need to protect
anybody
themselves
who attack
from
anybody
this.
for their political. Listen, that is why you can be MPP. I won't attack you. We can have a debate. I'm only going to attack a political actor, somebody who and people get it wrong all the time. Why am I on the case of the Nana Akufo-Addo and Baumia? Because I pay them. They are my servants. These are people I pay. I pay their girlfriends, pay their dogs, pay their kids, pay everything. So I have every right to say, Charlie, send Amudi Amanu Kono. And yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, and it's a choice.
Now, I will not go and argue if you want to go and vote for Baumia. You are my friend. I don't pay my taxes to you. I don't care about you. But the Kojo Krumans and everybody in government, I pay them. They don't even know what taxes are. They buy fuel with paper. They don't buy fuel with money. In other cases, they just go and park their car near Shegum. They don't pay light bills. Yeah, they don't do nothing. And they go and sit there and waste our time, make us miserable. So when I'm on them, I'm on them. So anybody who comes to attack me for my political view, the person, gets sense.
Well, Boo, let me share with you reasons why voting is done in secrecy.
According to who?
Okay, so according to this one is from World. Hold on, let me get it right.
Let's listen.
Okay, let me get it right.
That they are advanced more than us.
Yeah.
They understand the level.
Okay,
Thank
so these are the reasons.
It's like that.
So
let me read it.
We are learning.
So they say voting is done in secrecy to prevent intimidation, blackmail, and vote buying, ensuring that voters can make their choices freely without external pressures. This is one. This approach also helps reduce influence of powerful individuals or groups who might try to sway voters' decision if they know that this is where you are going to vote or the angle that you are going to vote for. So they are these are some of the benefits of secret voting. It prevents voter coercion. That is, secret voting shields voters from being forced to reveal their choices, protecting them from potential backlash and retribution. This is one. Ensures voter autonomy. By keeping ballots private, voters can make their informed decision without external influence or pressure. Maintain election integrity. That is, secret voting reduces the risk of electoral fraud and manipulation. And I think that is where you also come into
be lie. All this thing they write be lie. Because you see, bro, let me ask you a question, right? All these things they are saying, way before today is what? Today is 9th of November. Both His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Baumia,
Dr. Baumia,
yes, are somewhere campaigning. The people at the campaign grounds, won't they suffer all the things that they've listed there? So if you see me at an NDC rally, won't you think automatically that I'm going to vote for them? Won't you come and be able to persuade me? All these things they've underlined there. This be politics. It be those who sat down and invented the whole. It be thieves.
No, but truth of the matter.
Do you also know? Sorry, do you also know that those who, and this is just a little digression, those who invented school, they've never sat in a class
Themselves.
Which class they go sit? They invented school. Why they for sit in a class?
Oh, save to further.
No. You get what I'm saying?
Einstein.
Thank you. The systems have been bro.
But
You come the DJ, maybe you follow what you come see. You not do anything on your own. Try other things. That's
And
all I'm
see.
saying. Yes.
But Slim,
And see if that one to
as,
go far.
as we know, make them transparent. All these things are they not happening in Ghana?
That's what I'm saying.
They are happening
Already.
even with the no transparency. So the only problem, but somebody sending
Maybe
message for
we
Bulldog,
do not
it be
compound
very
it.
critical.
No,
He
we
say,
don't compound
it. So they are saying that
at
the
the
right-
beg, at
the
the
right-
beg, Slim, at the beg.
make it
Or say Bulldog just endorsed digitalization as the most transparent. Mr. Nash, shout out to you.
I like that.
They are saying that the right to secret voting is enshrined in the various international treaties and
Forget
agreements, including the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Bro, let me tell you, America. Do you know why Americans feel that America is the greatest land in the world?
Tell me.
They don't care about nothing. Let me tell you.
They don't care about nothing.
Donald Trump had no right. Donald Trump had no right to be walking freely, to even campaign and now be president. The guy was a convicted felon. Do you know that?
Yes.
On 33 or something counts.
Some cases are
And one is even
This
active.
is what I'm saying. I say he was convicted. They didn't start he be guilty. Wait for enter cell. But the boy they walk around now, chop president. Who go fit arrest him now? So check this out. Does it make sense? I know they understand. Does this make sense to you? That somebody who's been convicted, when they for starting sentencing, they no allow, they no do the sentence, they allow a 9-10 president, you go overturn all that nonsense. Or you say after the 4 years, you go. You see, so I'm saying if these people can do what they want, it makes them great. I'm telling you, I'm professing a solution. Don't come and argue about it. Yes, don't come and argue about things that are there already.
Try something new.
Let's change the status quo.
Do something new in my life.
See your system.
Something new.
At times they take
That is why it's like all the time comparing ourselves to outsiders is wrong. Because look at what works. Your society, what works. If you CD where they work, do your CD. Why they go do streaming? Go play left.
Let me activate the phone lines for. Adam, hold on a little bit. Let me activate the phone lines for our listeners to join us. Phone lines are active 030221656, 030221657 or 054884109. That is 054884109. Phone lines are active. Join us this morning. Share your thoughts on any of the stories that we touched on this morning. Can't get to see Mr. Hagler. In fact, today when I extension the B keke. When I extension the B keke. We have 13 more minutes to wrap up. Let's get to the phone lines and start talking to our callers. Nana is from Hajo. Nana, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
We're blessed and highly favored over here. Nana, let's hear you.
When Twitter decided to shut down Ghana's office, go and ask the Ghana people how they have to go to court back and forth to even get their compensation. The fact that a company is big and it's everywhere do not mean that if they are exiting your town, they will do right. You don't sit there and assume they will do right by you. If you do that at your own expense. Yeah, it's possible. They may do right by you or ombechuedi.
Okay.
So you shouldn't assume that they are big. So they will do right by the people, their stakeholders.
So why would I not court? Was it the workers, the staff, or
with the Twitter issue?
The Twitter issue, yes.
Yes, there was. Twitter had branches here, right?
Yeah.
They have people that. Yes, it became. And they don't even interview some of them on the show some time ago.
Okay.
And they mentioned about some of these legal issues. So it's not even. It's not alien. You understand?
Okay.
And about the Galamsey issue, see, Erastus Asaridonko nearly was murdered with his team. It's not even been a month. Okay? They were abducted at a Galamsey site by armed men in about 8 or 10, taken to an unknown location and was beaten. Their stuff taken away from them.
Mm-hmm.
It took a pass-by car to which they shouted, even though the people asked the car to leave. That was how they were released. It's been almost a month now. These armed men, the police went there. They went there with the police. The police was even not able to make one arrest of these armed men. Secondly, after that, 3 of these people went back to the police and said that they bought themselves. They were the ones who committed the crime. And they were given bail immediately. Now, Samson Ladi, who is the lawyer, is telling us this morning that the police gave these 3 people bail. They didn't charge them. They didn't give them a day to come back to court for prosecution. Till today, even this morning, he mentioned it. So these Galamsey issues go way bigger than just advocacy. We vote for people and put them in positions to make the final decisions for us. So the ordinary Ghanaian, me, that is why I don't even subscribe to the thing that they say we are all the government. No, I play my little part. The highest decision is with the person I entrust with at the presidency. And the presidency appoints an attorney general who is supposed to make sure. We are in a crisis of Galamsey right now. And Genesis like Erastus has been attacked. This has blown everywhere. And up to today, these armed men are walking free. You are telling me that just advocacy will solve what? So it will start from top. It makes me understand that the president, look, they are joking. They are just speaking grammar to us. Because if they are serious, this should even be a case study. You prosecute these people. You can't attack a journalist who is doing his work, unraveling some of these things. You can't attack them and walk free. You prosecute them for everybody to see. I'm saying it's been a month now. Till today, the police are telling us that they can arrest these people. They gave bail to these 3 people. The same bail they couldn't give to ordinary protesters. But people who are that journalists nearly murdered them. They gave them bail immediately. Same day.
Nana,
we are joking in this country.
Nana, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. We like Nana, it pain and us small, but it's all good. Phone lines are still active. Join us 03022165668, 03022165667, or 05488411039. Our phone lines are active. You can also send in a text. Let me see if I can read some of the messages that are coming in on Facebook. Some of the messages in here. It will be easy like that. Kofi Sika is from Miami, GH. Kofi. Hello, Kofi. Well, I don't have Kofi on the line. But anyway, Alien King El Don Jaga is saying just returned from Jupiter. And, El Don Jaga just returned from Jupiter and gave us another banger. Seabody, yes, Jam for Days, Bulldogs top 2. The list top. Touching this list is incontrovertible fact. Where is the lie? Hey, Charlie. He said the song they all list top. ELC body, he say they all list top.
Yes.
Yeah, he say top 2 songs, he day top. Yeah, Vimtins. Anyway, still phone lines are active. 03022165680, 03022165667. Opoku is from DC. Opoku.
Yo, DJ Slim.
Bosu, everything cool?
I beg, everything cool.
Nice one. You can touch on any of the topics that we touched on.
DJ Slim, I beg, Najegezi in issue. No, you people deviate from it too.
Really? Bogu.
Because we go talk about elections and transparency and all that.
Yeah. I said bomb. So maybe he wanted to know if it's a type of prayer that the good Lord will listen to it. But who are we to decide? You support?
Big time.
Adam, do you support
that
we should pray?
We wait for December 7th.
Do you answer me that? They say you do support the prayer. Yes, no.
I said,
do you support?
Who are you voting for? Cry you? Who are you?
Voter coercion.
By
December 8th,
he knows. knows you. The person I'm voting for, he knows.
So you are afraid of all the things DJ Slim Red.
Oh, but I think it's still the happy for that.
Exactly.
It happens anyway.
Anywhere in the world.
Anyway, let me go to Ashoma and talk to Jehovah. Jehovah from Ashoma. Hello, Jehovah. Good morning.
Afternoon, good.
It's still morning over here, though. I don't know if Ashama, you've crossed 12 there.
How the sun is out, so everywhere they see, so I think they cut the afternoon inside.
You won't make the day go by fast, eh?
Yeah.
If it's so, let's hear you.
Yeah, concerning the color fish. Sometimes I hear the commentators, then I laugh. They talk say why we know they go there, where they do the color, say maybe we go to the demonstration and things for them. The fish, then the food where they buy, where you know they come across. So why did they tell we say we go there before we go do demonstration? Like your first caller or something say, a journalist went to a galaxy to go and do a report on galaxy. He was taken and beaten, and up to now, the police has kept quiet to the issue. No one is saying anything about it. If it was murder, he could have been murdered freely without anyone knowing. And we are still in this country when demonstrators go out to demonstrate. They are caught into police cells for days without their lawyers, without food, without anything. And they are mistreated anyhow that the police want. Then they come out with some useless statements concerning that issue. Moreover, we are this country. The LGBTQ, whatever nonsense bill has been sent to the president. Before even the bill was even being sent to the president said someone is out, not is at the court, is about to go to the court, so he will not sign. These things are the country, and we are relaxed as if there's nothing happening in the country. Though me, I don't believe in MPs. I don't believe in MPP, but MPP is the worst country I ever seen in this Fourth Republic. And we have people who say morally they are religious, but lie to their teeth without any shred of any guilt. You come and you tell us dollar was 1 cedi to 4 cedi something pesos, and now it's almost 17 cedi or something. I don't even know.
It's 17.15.
Yes, and we are in a country where people now have confidence, come forward that we should vote for them because they think now everything is about lies. When you lie well. Now we have professional liars in this country that when they come forward, they speak good English and good grammar. They are able to get people vote. I know. Still, I know people will still follow. God is our help. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for joining us, Jehovah from Ashaman. And as we wrap up this morning, I'll take 60 seconds each from our wonderful panelists. Want a time catch.
I'm glad baby like go one.
I beg, make a go past Edem because Edem's submission is very long.
Let's start. Let me start with you. Let me start with you because today I start with you, sir.
Yeah.
For the last one, make a start with you.
So this week, I beg. This week.
Then I just guess you want to talk.
I beg, make the list.
This week, I went to the mall, and there's this guy, OPM so, and I see the cameras they in Bodini they no, they promote his song. So who I'll crash speaker now, boy, he's called Sea Levels, and I just want to give him shout out because when I saw it, I was quite impressed though. I was like, oh wow, this is nice.
By force.
No be record you wow. And to me, I was impressed. I know that he's not the first to do that, but I also like people who go out of their way. They are not afraid of their craft. They are not embarrassed. They do whatever they want to do. So I think people should go and check out his song Sea Levels. Go and stream his song because Charlie, boys, they hustle for streets.
Nice. Go blow right now. If Charlie. You call and say no go mind you.
That one today. Another call for one side. Vemtins. Boo! Yes, 60 seconds.
Let's vote this incompetent government out.
Let's join Nigel Gezi and pray.
Yes, we have been doing that. Me, I start the fasting January this year because we tired. And nobody will tell you, say go and vote. And and on that day, Ghana will speak. Okay. This thing no be NDC MPP matter. It be Ghana in livelihood matter with the talk. Look where the thing go reach now. Look where the thing go reach. Nothing they work. Nothing they work, but only corruption in this town. And we know the leaders who are involved in that enterprise. We know them. They are seated at the Jubilee House enjoying. We see them. So they forget out. Simple.
Thank you. Adam.
Yo, happy birthday to Obrimpong Yao Ajiman Kusi. I mean, it's your birthday. Mommy and daddy say they love you to the maximum. And I mean, Imperium Gathering is still going on. Today, Prophet Eric Buanhine will have his 10, and it's going to be a prophetic night. Okay. Yesterday was amazing. Prophet Owusu Bempa was there, and Messi Chinwo gave a wonderful performance there yesterday. So today and tomorrow, Sunday, 6 p.m., is also happening. Empress Gifty will perform, Nasi, and a couple of others. So come join Prophet Eric Buanhine and the team at Ruin House Chapel and come and be blessed.
Okay. Massive respect going out to you, DJ Deppy, watching us live inside of Boise. You're saying you're enjoying the show. Big ups to you. And make sure you go out and vote on December 7th. I think this is Ghana's big time. In fact, this election comes across as the first time the sitting government is telling us to vote for them so that they change the situation.
Anybody who's been listening to Baumia, how are they even going to take him serious? You are saying, oh, I'm with MPP, but we introduced e-levy. And when I come as MPP again, I'll take out e-levy. Now, and you know why Baumia should not be taken seriously? Look at his posture when he's speaking. Now, he was also brought to do one thing, to check the dollar. You know if he do anything.
They put him for a cons class.
Hey!
Mandems right now, he runs
Charlie, just check the dollar. You know if he do. Then how can he do multiple things? How can he now tackle health?